Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekend/new moon in Capricorn reading that we are having this weekend on January 18th. For you, Leo, this new moon is all about taking care of yourself, especially if you have been your worst critic lately. This new moon is really asking you to sit in the energy of movement, sit in the energy of consistent routine, as well as how to be more disciplined with your routine and more open to adjusting them when needed. So check your birth chart here, Leo, to see where you have any Capricorn or 10th house placements in your birth chart. And sometime this year, Jupiter is going to move into Leo. So this new moon, the first new moon of the year, is your entrance point to that Jupiter luck that will happen to you throughout 2026. So your first card out, which is your new moon affirmation, you actually got the card that has the artwork of the lion on the back. And this says, I am courageous and powerful. So this is your affirmation for the weekend. You also have this Eclipse in Virgo card with reorganization. There it is. Choose duties and responsibilities carefully. So it's very interesting that you receive this Eclipse in Virgo card where this new moon is highlighting your routine. Virgo rules your routine. So you're really prioritizing things differently around this time. And some of you are even making a list or a mental checkpoint in your head. What feels most important to me? What doesn't feel most important to me? What needs more of a stronger impact in your daily life? So you're reorganizing a lot of things this weekend. You also have new moon. Oh my gosh, with a new start is coming. Beautiful, Leo. You got the new moon card, and this reading is for the weekend / the new moon. You did get this Eclipse in Virgo, which is still an earth sign. It is not giving you the energy of Capricorn, but at least in the Moonology deck, you did receive the new moon card. So a new start is coming, and it looks like it is all up to how you are readjusting, reorganizing your daily life. And it takes courage. It takes power, just like your affirmation, to make changes. A lot of the times, years pass and we are doing the same thing that we've done years and years and years ago. Now is that time to say, I want to do some things differently, and I'm going to start now. Let's see what your quantum oracle is. We have the vast universe with spirit card number 1. So this is the energy where your spirit realm, your spirit team is trying to show you that all things are possible. The universe does not play favorites. The universe does not have this specific set of energy that it only blesses certain people. Every single soul has the possibility for expansion. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be some type of perception that's opening up for you where things that you didn't seem or didn't think that were possible for you, you're starting to see that they very much can be possible. Your other quantum oracle is another spirit card. Wow, with the Sacred Temple, card number 5. So this is a card that invites you to the Sacred Temple. And you know what the Sacred Temple is? You, your body, right? You never heard, or have you ever heard the quote, your body is a temple? So you're returning back to the sacred temple within your own energy, your body, which is even crazier because you do have this Eclipse in Virgo energy, and Virgo rules the 6th house of routine, your diet, how you take care of yourself. So this new moon is really amplifying how do you take care of yourself, Leo? How are you doing this on a daily life? Are you neglecting yourself? Because this new moon is really going to pump the brakes on that. If you've been neglecting yourself, now is the time to make that shift And it looks like they're asking for you to make the changes in small ways in your daily routine. Let's see, your overall energy from the tarot is spread your wings with the Two of Wands. So choosing the new path forward, taking that invitation to the sacred temple and allowing yourself to transform, to evolve, to open up to something new. You know, for a lot of you with this new moon card, a new start is coming. This signifies new people, new places, new creations. And it has come from a shift that you are making within. So let's get you some tea leaf out before we get your other tarot clarifications. I do want to see what the tea leaf has for you for this time, especially since we have a lunation event this weekend. You have the Well with family wishes come true. Beautiful. We have the Basket with recognition, reward for merit. And you have the Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. You know what's crazy is the Stork sentence right there is a very, very, very similar explanation of that new moon card. Like in the book, that Moonology card does signify birth. Doesn't have to be physical birth or physical fertility. For some of you, yes. For others of you, no. Think of metaphorical birth, the birth of something new, right? This Two of Wands, the new path. And in this Two of Wands card, you can't see it in the imagery that they're using right now, but this person has to let go of the wand behind them to hold both the new wand and the world in their hand. And in this reading, let's go with the vast universe in their hand. So you're really in a position of not letting things hold you back any longer. And it looks like there is news coming in this weekend for you. New business opportunity, new birth, new creation, whether it has to do with you or it's news that you're hearing. You do have a combination of interesting family energy as well. Family wishes come true with the Stork. There could be a new birth news in your family. And with the Basket coming in, there is some type of recognition as well as a sense of feeling rewarded for your work. So a lot of things going on here. Let's clarify the Two of Wands with your overall energy. We have justice. Yes, final decisions. Justice is an energy of finality. It says we're coming in, we're going to make things balanced, and we're going to be decisive. And the Two of Wands is also making a decision. So your overall energy for the weekend is making big decisions, making big moves. What's coming your way is judgment. Your influence is the Four of Cups. What's unexpected for the weekend is the Page of Pentacles. There it is, right underneath the Stork. New business opportunity, new money, new birth of something physical, right? Pages are first, then it's the Knights, then it's the Kings, then it's the Emperor, Empress. So that Page of Pentacles is a self-starting energy. It is something new taking form in your reality. Think of the Page of Pentacles as a plant that you have bought that has not sprouted yet. And that Page of Pentacles being the sprout, being that leaf that finally grows. Your advice is the Four of Swords. Relax your energy. Do what you would like. Heal. You know, you do have the sacred temple here. It's calling you back to your physical body, but also in a way of like spiritually connecting to the sacred temple within on a soul energetic level. And your outcome is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I'm not surprised seeing that. I feel like with your advice too, it could be beneficial for you to rest. It does definitely look like resting could be good for you. And that could be something you're reorganizing, making more time for rest, making more time to do the things that you want to do. I'm going to clarify this before I go into it because a lot of the times I start saying it and then the clarifications just repeat what I said and then I'm repeating myself. So on judgment with what's coming your way is the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. So Judgment is also an energy of decisions. So the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords here. I don't want to say fully that you're giving up on something, quote unquote, but there was something from your past that you built that I just don't feel like is serving you anymore. Like, I get this energy where you're just hungry for new things. And I'm going to explain why I feel that. Because, you know, I'm not only just looking at each placement of cards, I'm looking at the reading as a whole. You have the Four of Cups in your influence. So some of you Leos, you're just bored. You're dissatisfied. You're not feeling as excited. It doesn't bring you that feeling that it used to bring you. And you're sitting into this energy of having courage to follow a different path, to open up to new things. And with the Four of Cups, let's see, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, there's the Independent card, and the Ten of Cups. It's going to bring you such a strong sense of happiness, because I feel like either like on a family level or a career level or maybe a relationship level, you're finally doing what you want to do opposed to what other people feel like you should do. And that could manifest in all different ways and forms with different details, right? We all live different lives, but sometimes have very similar general energies. So the fact that this is in your influence, you're in this position of trying to refuel yourself. You're like, where can I find new purpose, new passion, new power? Some of you have mastered something. And you know, once you master something, sometimes you do feel that urgency to learn something new. But it could just be because there's a vibration of a new moon at the moment. Others of you, you just are finding yourself in this position of really wanting to open up new energy and spread your wings towards new horizons. On the Page of Pentacles, as what's unexpected, there's the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. So not only new opportunities for business growth, money growth, but there's new opportunities for connection, for soulmate connection, specifically with the Two of Cups. So I would say there's unexpected news and messages coming in this weekend. And you could also make an unexpected connection with somebody that may not be, I guess you could say, I'm trying to think of the right word to say. I don't want to say might not be mature, but for some of you, there could be an unexpected younger person around you. You know, you do have the stork here, news of a birth, right? A baby would be the youngest of everybody if they're being born into something. Does that have to be the detail of your story? Absolutely not. But I do feel like there could be some unexpected connection that you could make with somebody who is younger than you. I don't want to use the word immature. I want to use the word younger. Or, you know, maybe not that much younger. It could just be like there's like a learning where you might know more about certain things than this person does. And it's like you're more mature. Let's just use Page of Pentacles here, finances. You could connect to somebody who is less knowledgeable than you are in certain areas of life, maybe finances. And you helping this person may help yourself at the same time. You ever have that happen when somebody asks for your assistance or they ask for your help or there's this collaborative opportunity and you're maybe in the position of the person who knows best, but then through the experience of you teaching it to another person or helping another person with it, you figure out a better way to do it. That could happen for you, but you could make an unexpected connection with somebody who's like younger, whether it's actually an age or kind of what I would just explained. All right, on the Four of Swords of your advice, we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so your advice is to really rest, relax, take some time out for yourself, and really give your imagination a chance to wild free. You know, the Queen of Swords is an energy of logic, but the Seven of Cups is an energy of fantasizing. So they're asking you to do both. And I feel like you've been getting that advice for a bit, possibly the last week or two, to not only just sit in the energy of reality, but sit in the energy of the vast universe of all possibilities. And on the Eight of Cups, as your outcome, we have the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, all right, to the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so you are going Hermit on something, someone, a situation, whatever the case may be. I already see that in what's coming your way. Like I didn't want to say that fully you're giving up on something, but there's just something that just doesn't do it for you anymore. And you're like, I'm going to reorganize. I want to find that passion. I want to find that strength. I want to find that excitement. You know, I think in a reading not that long ago, Metatron even gave you that love for life card. So there's something that just didn't make you feel satisfied. You know, you have the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, that's a card that's bored. They're waiting for new opportunities to come their way. And a new opportunity is absolutely going to come your way. And I feel like in this transitional moment, some of you, you don't even know why you feel the need to move away from something. But with this unexpected energy, the answer of why will come your way. Because you not only have new abundance available for you, but you also have new people and new connections that are available for you. Like, for example, say your life is only revolved around work. You give no time to friends. You give no time to even trying to find love or anything like that. Boom, you quit your job, you get fired, or maybe your job goes bankrupt. And there is a transitional period of you reorganizing, right? That eclipse in Virgo. What do I want to do? What new routine do I want to have? What do I want to make time for in my life? So I feel like there is a big energy where this new moon in Capricorn is not only just replacing your effort and where you give your energy, your discipline, your vibration, but how you view the world at large and how you're viewing your world. So you're definitely going Hermit on something that just doesn't do it for you anymore. And it's almost like your intuition knows that there's a new energy on its way to you. You ever have that happen where you're like going through something or there's a transitional period and then something comes your way and it's like, wow, this came my way at the perfect timing. How did the energy know? It's because you made yourself available for it. The vast universe, making your energy available for it. And last but not least, there is something that you are giving to your temple, your body, your energy. Switching up your routine, giving more care to yourself, giving more energy of taking care of your body. That moves energy. And we do not give that enough impact in our life. No, importance in our life is the word I want to use. Simply just going from doing a bad habit to cutting it off can change your life because it changes your energy. So it changes your reflection and in turn will shift your reality. So with this eclipse in Virgo, I definitely feel like some of you are just cutting something off. It's just not doing it for you the way it used to do it for you. It's just not that appealing anymore. Whether it's like drinking, smoking, a job, a person, a place, a habit, I don't know, maybe even like a way that you dress. You're like, I just don't feel comfortable dressing like this anymore. I want to be comfortable dressing like this or dressing like that. Maybe it's the shoes that you wear. It truly could be anything, but there's something that you're just like, I ain't doing this anymore. And your overall energy is really, really highlighting that. So let's see here. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart, you have Virgo and you have Libra. This reading is for the weekend and Capricorn, new moon. So still keep that in mind. Your ending oracle from the Moonology Manifestation deck is first quarter moon in Leo with Be Humble. All right. Let's see. You did get your own card. Let's see what this card says here in the book. If you do enjoy any of these decks that I do use, I have been trying to remember to tag them in the products. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle, but this card suggests you need less show and more substance as you move slowly towards your goal. Don't try to impress anything or anyone. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. Don't opt for something merely because you think it's so... Wow, I can't even talk. Don't opt for something merely because you think it's what you're supposed to do and it will impress others. Practice grounding. In a financial situation, slow your spending. In love, if you're being stubborn, now is the time to stop and open up. This card holds a lot of power. You just need to challenge the heated energies in a wise way. Identify and clear any blocks. Reorganize. Step up to receive all the goodies that life has to offer you. You have to want it to get it. Yup. And you know what I feel here? This is just like a random download, and maybe it's not going to resonate to any of you. Maybe it'll resonate to one of you, and that'll all be that matters. I get like college from this. Some of you were part of the generation where if you didn't have a college degree, you were nothing. Some of you are moving out of the career you went to school for. Like it may just, like I said, just doesn't do it for you anymore. And birthing may be like an entrepreneurship path, maybe like a different type of career that just feels more fulfilling for you. Because I do feel, you know, Capricorn rules the 10th house, that worldly energy. You could be breaking some societal norms or maybe even like generational norms. Because, you know, things that are quote unquote normal change throughout generations. So I feel like there could be this generational shift here. And I know there's something going on with the planets, y'all. I'm a very basic astrology person. I read energy and then I'll go through something. I'll look it up and be like, oh, of course, there's a new moon. This is happening. I just kind of like go with it without even like really paying attention to it. But I know because I've been seeing that there's something going on with some planet that's moving out from somewhere that's being a while. I don't know if it's Neptune specific. Oh, Saturn. It's Saturn, I believe. But that would be a lot of energy of structure. And Saturn is Capricorn's ruler, which is the lunation we have this weekend. So I feel like there's some like structure breakthrough of society you could be going through right now. And it doesn't even have to be it's towards college. You know, maybe you grew up and it was just like you have to get married and have children. And maybe you don't want to do that. Or vice versa. Maybe you grew up in a home that was broken and it was divorces everywhere and nothing ever worked out. And you're like, I want to break that. I want to be the one that has a happy family, that has a happy home. That's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. There's going to be a wonderful breakthrough for you and a beautiful new path that opens up that truly will satisfy you in more ways than you even possibly thought possible. And in this unexpected energy, there is definitely some unexpected offers being made and messages coming your way. News. You will hear of some type of news this weekend. So, thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos, for being here and for watching. I hope you have an amazing weekend ahead. Happy new moon. Don't forget to do your new moon rituals, your manifestations, your candles, whatever you do on your own. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you would like to receive notifications of new videos from this channel. Ring the bell. And that's what I have here for you, Leo. Have a good one. I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now.